Hello, welcome. Okay, let me just set up chat and we should be ready to go. Okay, there we go. Don't know why you sent random emojis, but okay. So, today we're going to be building my random gauntlet entry again. If I can get the game to show up. Okay, there we go. We're building my random gauntlet entry again. So, last time we left off with 23 seconds of gameplay. So, I'll show it off right now. If the game audio is too quiet, let me know. Or if it's too loud. So a lot of the stuff in here is randomized, like the game mode you switch to, and a couple other things. So I'm going to continue making the gameplay. I'm going to do two more parts, at least two more. If I have the time, I'll make more. But I like what I have so far, so I'm just going to go with that. I thought I thought there was like a smart start position thing here. Yeah, smart start pause. This just doesn't work. So, my plan for the next part is to kind of just do the same thing I did, randomize some game modes, I think maybe. I'm not sure, but I honestly might do something with Cube and Robot, I think, but I'm not completely sure if I want to do that or not. So I'm going to put a jump pad in here. Okay, it's not quite centered, so I'll fix that. And so nobody can just leave and just stay as the wave. I'll extend the hitbox. Oh, the hitbox here are awful. It's hilarious. Oh, I need to make this the right gravity. I'm gonna set the start position here. Hello there. I'm actually gonna delete this. Stream is lagging a little bit. Okay, good to know. I wrote down a couple of ideas I had, so let me check that real quick. Okay, I wrote down basically nothing. It's lagging a lot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I need to figure out how to fix that. If I can try to do something right now, I can probably fix it, but I don't know. Still getting used to OBS. I have the stream open on my phone and it's awful. It's quite a while behind. Okay, I'm going to randomize whether or not this is a pink dash orb or a green one. Okay, yeah, it's very laggy. I might have to end stream and try it again. Bitrate is good to fix. Don't think I can do that here. Yes, this is for the random gauntlet. I'm very sorry about the lag. It's absolutely awful. Okay. Um, this is going to be 21. This is going to be 25. That's weird. 21, 25, and then these ones. I need new groups for these. 29, 30. Okay, so I should be able to change these. 26, 25. There we go. See if it just works. Okay, this is neat. I'm liking this. So here I'm going to do just like a different path on each side. But I'm gonna just do regular blocks here. What's the style for this gonna be? I have no idea. I genuinely have no clue. Yeah, probably my usual style. Maybe similar to System Failure. I like the idea of using slopes a bit in this part. Maybe these could look like abstract or something. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I feel like it could be interesting. This might be a little bit difficult, so I'm gonna move this a bit. Ooh, that's very smooth. I like that. It's my random level about. I'm not really sure what the theming is gonna be. I'm just making the layout first, but I think I want it to be like very colorful, maybe a bit abstract looking, I guess. Not completely sure, but I've got a couple ideas. I drew some concept art for some decoration a couple days ago that I'll probably post after I finish the layout. But these both like kind of go in this path, so I could put a portal here to change the gravity. You're doing a collab with your friend? Nice. You're gonna make yours space themed. Sounds cool. How do I snap again? This button. Not a fan of the snap button. It's very weird. It's actually quite fun. I really like this part. Basically, you're on an expedition in space, but you go through a crash course, putting on a randomized planet for a randomized boss fight. That sounds really cool. I think I could be able to get the paths to align a little bit. If this was a duel, this would be crazy. Just going like through both of these paths at the same time. This is very weird. I don't normally make gameplay like this at all. Hope you get an honorable mentions because you feel like it might get epic. That sounds really cool. Good luck with that. I like the idea you have. I probably won't win anything, but I don't mind. I'm just doing this for fun. Yeah, I can get them to line up and put them on a platform like this one again. I need to do some more on the Everpath. And I need to make sure that you have to hit these orbs. You'll sub and you can, and I can be the first to play it maybe after you release it. That would be really cool. I'd be happy to playtest as well. I like playtesting. That might be a little bit too difficult. Now that I think about it. Let me try that. I want the Everpath. Okay, it's not too bad, but I feel like this click should be a little bit easier. Oops. I keep pressing tab on accident. Yeah, I'd be down to playtest. And your level sounds like it'll be pretty fun. Here, wait, I won't do a saw there, and I'll just make a platform here. The funny thing is, I didn't know how the random trigger even worked until a couple of days ago. I learned it just so I could do the contest. Not sure you should go more of the harder route or the insane route because it would be great as a final boss in the gauntlet. But I don't know if first level gains more publicity. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I the way I'm doing it is it's just my level's just going the way it goes. I normally make demons, so I'm hoping that by trying to make easier gameplay, I'll make something like insane instead of demon. But I don't know, this part's really pushing it, so I'm definitely gonna have to nerf it a bit. So this is a bit weird for me, but I don't know, I think just it goes however it goes, you know? Thank God you're not on layout duty. Yeah, making layouts can be really weird sometimes, I get that. Especially when it's not a difficulty you're used to building. Every time you try to make a 4-star level, you accidentally add straight fly. I I personally don't like straight fly at all. Like I'm well, partially because I'm bad at it, but also like I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a lazy way to add difficulty to a level. Oh, nice. Then the path line appeared. This is really cool. I like this. Well, it's gonna be weird making a showcase for this after I finish the layout. I don't know, I feel like this part's a lot harder than the part down there. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. I'm on the bottom half now. Yeah, it's a lot easier, I feel like, going down here. So I need to buff this a little bit. Gotta get better at structuring too. Like in the sense where it's climax to a pre-drop, just think about it. The pace of level slowly speeds up to the point where it becomes this quick straight fly to the boss. Yes, I think there are good ways to make straight fly work, but I think just purely like just putting straight fly just for difficulty isn't a good idea. But the way you're saying that you do it is much better, in my opinion. For example, in what's it called? Rivers of Nazareth by Audiovisual. Like the straight fly, like it works because like one, it syncs to the music. Two, like it's not just to add difficulty, and three, it just feels really cool. I'd like to beat that level at some point, as either my first or second stream. It's really fun. If you haven't played it, you should check it out, or at least watch a showcase. I'm gonna turn the boxes off. There we go. It's been annoying. You want to beat Skeletal Shenanigans? It's pretty fun. I feel like um, it's a little bit overhated. I guess people. I feel like after like it got really popular, people kind of started to hate on it a little bit because of how popular it is. Like saying that like, oh, it didn't deserve the popularity. But, like it's a good level. Like I don't care what people say. Like they didn't make it for it to be extremely popular. They just wanted to make a fun level. But I am kind of glad that it didn't win the Jam Attack contest or whatever it was for. Um, because I don't know, I feel like the other level just kind of deserves it a little more, you know? Like it was a little bit more unknown. Like it was like the obvious pick to do skeletal shenanigans, but I'm glad that the other level won for the spotlight on a smaller creator. Sorry about how laggy the stream is. I wish I could fix that right now. I'll probably try to fix it later. I'm just playtesting this like crazy. Yeah, the gameplay is a little bit whack, especially in the boss. Although the animations are really cool. And the decoration is great too. kind of want to do a robot here, but I'm also kind of scared to do that because I'm not great at robot gameplay. I don't think I've actually had a robot in any of my recent levels. It's good that level's on the event page, so that it at least has a more chance to get popular. Well, I mean, yeah, but like, I do feel like it would have gotten really popular anyways. Well, it is kind of cool how like the first level to be like, just randomly picked to be an event. I think that's really cool. And I'm not saying it doesn't deserve to be an event level, but like I feel like it being one is a little weird. Because like all of the NCS level things that were from the from the album that were event levels, like it really was an event. But like Skeletal Shenanigans, it was just a level that everybody thought was really cool. Stuff like that happens all the time. Okay, I'm going to do a mini portal here, and I'm also gonna put a saw here. The orb, you should die. Yeah, there we go. You have a 6-star level called I Dream. User the same as your YouTube. It worked really well until you used the wave and made some parts steam in difficulty. Yeah, that kind of happens a lot. Like believe me, I've tried to make non-demon difficulty a lot, but it just never works. I always end up making something absurdly difficult. I need to start playing easier levels again. I feel like the only levels I play nowadays are all demon. Like easy demon is probably one of my favorite difficulties. Hello, welcome. Oh, it's so laggy. I have my stream open on my phone, and it just looks awful. I'm so sorry. And you're probably not hearing this until like 30 seconds after I say this because of how bad the lag is. Okay, I'm gonna make it so that you just hit a pad instead. Take more time to react. That looks weird. I want the gameplay to look smooth and be smooth. I don't want it to look all choppy like that. Hmm. Okay, I might randomize whether this is a pink orb or like a red orb or something, but I want to make the first route first so I can decide how I'm going to do the second route. Okay, so it's gonna go like up here, I think. So like this is going to be a yellow orb. This is either going to be red or pink. So group 31 and group 32. It's both going to be on the same spot. I'm gonna extend this a little bit. And this will be like second. I'm just now realizing that like this makes no sense because like this one's the first one, and then this is the first one. Okay, what are the groups again? Forget. Okay, 31 and 32. So 31 is also 31. This is 32. This is also 32. And then just need to change the groups on here. 33 and 34. And then just change it into random trigger. And this should work. Hmm. Okay. Something I would like to do. I need to add the indicator thing that I did for something random. It's really helpful for seeing in the editor, like where things are. And this here also show it. So this is going to be random whether this show up or not. And it is going to be the same one the red orb is on. So the red orb is on 32. So it's also 32. And then put the thingamabob here and protest. And this would change the size back to small. Okay, I need to move my start position to here. Oh, keep forgetting smart start position doesn't work. probably hit that portal right there if I try hard enough. I think I need to be early and on the bottom path. Yeah, I can hit that. That's a bit weird. I mean, could be a coin, but probably not. I don't know if I want to do coins in this level. But it could be cool. Like maybe like you really do have to play it multiple times to get all the coins. I think that could be a really cool concept. Like maybe like here, there's a coin that you can only get on like the bottom path, or here you can only get it on the top path. Like I think it'd be really cool. I don't know if I want to have it go back to other sides. I think it'd be a really cool, like, it could be a really cool way to make the paths intersect. Like you both go on a pad here. It could be cool. Oh, but I should probably put blocks here first. I want to go on the other side. I'm gonna play test this, and I'm gonna get some water. Quite thirsty.